Prince William has attended a dawn service to commemorate Anzac Day, when Australians and New Zealanders come together to remember their war dead. The Prince of Wales laid a wreath during the 5 a.m. ceremony at Hyde Park, where members of the armed forces and public also gathered to mark the anniversary of the ill-fated Gallipoli landings during the First World War. Last night, the royal family shared a post on its official Twitter page to remember all those who died while serving their country. It tweeted, "This #Anzac Day, we pay tribute to all the men and women in the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, who served and died in wars, conflicts and peacekeeping operations." In Australia, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese spoke to more than 30,000 people at the War Memorial in the capital Canberra for the first Anzac Day since his government was elected almost a year ago. Gallipoli is just one battle in our history, but in all its stories of valor and resilience, in its simple truth of Australians looking out for each other no matter how bad things got, it has come to stand for something so much bigger in our collective heart, he said. His government chose the eve of Anzac Day to release a review of the nation's defence force which warned China's growing military strength and assertiveness meant Australia's geographic isolation did not provide the protection from global conflict that it once did. The report recommended increased Australian defence spending and a rapid embrace of missile technology to strike targets at longer ranges. While veterans of the two world wars dominated Anzac Day services and marches for decades, their descendants and unrelated younger generations have taken their place, defying an expectation that the tradition might die with the veterans. Veterans Affairs Minister Matt Keogh, who represented his government at the Gallipoli dawn service, said, "What we've really seen Anzac Day become is not just about one conflict. It's now a day where we commemorate not just those that died but all those people that have served in our uniform on our behalf in conflict." In Sydney, Glenda Rickson wore the medals of her late father Henry Harry Rickson, a Korean War infantryman, and was touched that the 70th anniversary of the Korean armistice was noted in Martin Place where dawn services have been held since 1927. "Usually they don't say anything, it's like it's the forgotten war," she said. "I am really proud of my father." "He passed away 8 years ago. It's a special day. We used to always watch him march," she added. As well as 70 years since Australia's involvement in the Korean War ended, this year's ceremonies also commemorated 50 years since the last Australian forces withdrew from the Vietnam War. Dawn services and marches were also held across New Zealand and in northern France.